In today's video, we discuss how to survive your first night on your brand new survival world. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Hello everybody and welcome to Humble Beginnings, the ultimate 5-part mini-series helping you to start your world right. Today's aim is to survive the first night, get kitted out with some basic tools and start to get a food source. But if you're new here, my name is Xeno and I make a weekly Minecraft video every Friday and Sunday, and my goal is to guide, inspire and entertain through my videos. So if that sounds good, consider subscribing. But anyway guys, getting on with the main video. When you first spawn into your brand new world, what you are going to want to look for is a tree. This basically is going to get you started really nicely on your brand new world because it gives you wood, and wood pretty much is one of the most used blocks in Minecraft. Wood allows you to pretty much do two main things. It also does much more, but the main two things are crafting and building. But as I said, our main focus for today is crafting. So what you want to do is open up your inventory, and you should have some oak logs. You could also have acacia, spruce, basically whatever biome you are in, and you just want to make a plank. Then you want to go in your 2x2 crafting bit in your inventory and make a crafting table. This is the most used block in Minecraft. This is because it allows you to literally craft whatever you want. If you open up the crafting thing, you literally can craft whatever you want. As you can see, I've only got these 3 recipes. This is because I only have unlocked oak logs, but that will change very soon. So now that you have got your oak logs, what you want to do is create sticks by placing planks like this, and you want to make a pickaxe. So you might need to make another log into some planks, and this is how you make a pickaxe, and this is also extremely useful. And with this pickaxe, basically you want to mine down, because right now we only have a wooden pickaxe, and in Minecraft there's variants. There's wooden, stone, iron, gold, and diamond, and wooden is the worst. Now as you can see, I just unlocked the Stone Age because I just hit cobblestone. Cobblestone is the second variant if you made tools, and it's really useful. Now when you hit this, I recommend you get at least 16 pieces of cobblestone because it can let you get all 3 of the main tools: a sword, a upgraded pickaxe, and an axe, as well as getting you a furnace. And the way you are going to craft those is go back into your crafting table, make some more sticks just like this, and you want to make a sword just like this. This can let you kill the mobs, which probably are going to come very soon, as well as get you an axe and also a upgraded stone pickaxe. Now as you can see, the sun is beginning to set, so what you want to do is go around your Minecraft world and look for a sheep. A sheep basically has some wool attached to it, and wool is a key resource for making a bed, and a bed allows you, just like in real life, to skip through the night and sleep. So there's some sheep over there, and once I cross this river, we're unfortunately going to have to kill them, but that is not all bad because we get mutton from it, and we also get wool, which we are going to use to make a bed. So if we just come over here, die, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna need to find one more piece because now mobs are gonna start to spawn, and they are very bad. As you can see, they're coming after me already. Now whilst I fight these mobs, if you're in a similar situation to me and getting some wood and tools took you a long time, you might want to take the longer route and dig into the ground and hide in there just until the night passes. But you also might want to still get to bed. This could take longer or it could take shorter, depending on how quick you killed your 3 sheep needed. For me, this option is clear. I took the longer route. Now whilst I sit here and wait for the night to pass, I want to start to explain mobs. Mobs are pretty much creatures that only come out at night and unfortunately want to kill you. They can range from skeletons, zombies, spiders, husks, and more, as well as the most famous, the creeper. Now these things are bad and are extremely dangerous to you on the first night, especially because you're just getting started and you have nothing to protect you. Unless, like me, you have a stone sword. Now do know, if you sadly do get yourself in a situation with these mobs and die, RIP by the way, you will lose all your stuff unless you remember where you were and pick your stuff up when you respawn. Or you could start again, make another world and follow the steps I told you earlier on in this video. And if we look from my cubbyhole, as you can see, the sun is beginning to rise, which is super good, which means all the mobs are going to go away, and now it's time for us to finish getting that bed. So guys, whilst I have been looking for some sheep to make this bed, as you can notice in the bottom of your screen, I have some extra bars and I'm going to explain them now. Okay, so first of all, you have your inventory. This is basically consists of 9 little slots that you can put stuff in. So you might notice that I have a sword in one, which I'm currently holding. I have an axe, I have a pick, I have a crafting table, some dirt and a flower. This is just a little bit of an inventory thing that you can get to quick and easily when you're in the game. You also have a heart bar, which has 10 hearts. This represents the damage you have left until you die. So you definitely want to make sure this is on the higher end and at all times be full. Now, right now, I don't have that at full for some strange reason. You also have a hunger bar, which you might see with the 3 little food items. This is also a bar of 10, and this is probably the most important for today's episode. It represents the amount of food you have. Now, that might sound a little bit weird, so let me explain a bit further. Basically, if you have it on all the way full with all of the food items full, your hearts will regenerate, and it will do it quickly, and you can regenerate health, so you're healthier, I guess. Then, when you reach a certain point where I am at, you have 3 out of 10 bars. That means you cannot sprint anymore. Basically, if you're on 10 out of 10 food items, you can sprint. Anywhere below 3 or less, you cannot sprint and you have to walk. So it's much slower and it's a bit annoying. Lastly, you have the XP bar. We're going to get onto that in later episodes. But guys, as I just explained, my food bar is very low. So whilst I also search for some sheep, I'm going to unfortunately have to kill some cows because I really do need some food. But wait, there's a catch. Basically, when you first kill an animal, unfortunately that has to happen, you get some raw things. So we have raw beef, this comes from a cow. We also have some raw mutton, this comes from a sheep. Now, earlier on in the episode, hopefully you did get at least 16 cobblestone pieces because you're going to need to make a furnace. Now, once you've crafted this up, you are going to want to place it down, put some oak planks in this little slot here and put these in the top slot, and you'll notice that this progress bar is coming, and when it reaches full you'll get some cooked beef, which in just right now, as you can see, you get steak. So now I can eat this up and this replenishes 4 slots on my food bar. Now different food items replenish different amounts of food bars, and there are 2 main types of food, a crop and like we have a piece of actual meat. For example, these give off different amounts of food slots, so typically crops don't give off as much as mutton or meat or whatever, and so that's why in the beginnings it's better to get meat because it replenishes more food bars. And just like that, we have fully filled up our hunger bar and we can sprint again, so we can go on the lookout for that final sheep. And here we have a sheep in its natural habitat, and now it's going to die! And as the sun begins to set, it's a perfect time to craft our first bed. So if we go into here and then go like this is how you craft the bed, and there we go. This is our first sleep, unless you're living in luxury and you got to sleep on the first night. Now, before we close off today's video, I just want to explain two very important things about the bed. So number one, where you place this bed down and you slept in it, say you would go and die, you would respawn near this bed, pretty much on any of these blocks around it, which is really crucial. Say if you have a base, you want to respawn in that base, so a bed is really useful for that. And secondly, if you decided to break the bed, you wouldn't respawn at that point, you would instead respawn at the world spawn. So I would recommend not breaking the bed. But anyway guys, this is the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, I upload a different Minecraft video every Friday and Sunday, so be sure to check the next video out by subscribing and hitting the bell. And also comment down below if you want to see more, and possibly if you have any video ideas for me to do. And leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and want to support the channel. But I'll catch you on the flip side guys. See ya.